So here's the deal. If I speak French, she speaks
Dinosaur.
Originally Pig Latin.
Anyway, we're gonna rap for you. Because we're just cool like that. So I'm gonna start. And we're gonna rap to... Let's rap The Great Gatsby. Alright. I couldn't guess what Daisy and Tom were thinking. I doubt even Miss Baker, who seemed to have mastered a certain hearty skepticism, was able to utterly put this fifth gear shrill metallic urgency out of mind to a certain temperament.
Where are you?
The situation might have seemed intriguing. My own instinct was to telephone immediately for the police. The horses, needless to say, were not mentioned again. Tom and Miss Baker, several feet of twilight between them, strolled back to the library as if a vigil beside the perfectly tangible body while trying to look pleasantly interested in very little death. Followed Daisy around the chain of connecting verandas to the porch in front. In a dim gloom, we sat down side by side on a wicker settee. Daisy took her face in her hands as if feeling its lovely shape, and her eyes moved gradually out into the velvet dusk. I saw that turbulent emotions possessed her, so I asked what I thought would be some sedative questions about her little girl. We don't know each other very well, Nick, she said suddenly. Even if we are cousins, you don't come to my wedding. I wasn't back from the war. That's true. She hesitated while I had a very hard time, Nick, and I'm pretty cynical about everything. Evidently, she had a reason to be. I waited, but she didn't say any more. And after a moment, I returned rather feebly to the subject of a daughter. I suppose she talks and eats and everything. Oh, yeah. She looked at me absently. Listen, Nick, let me tell you what I said when she was born. Would you like to hear? Very much. I'll tell you how I got to feel about things. Well, she was less than an hour old, and Tom was God knows where. I woke up out of the ether with an utterly abandoned feeling, and asked the nurse right away if it was a boy or a girl. She told me it was a girl, and so I turned my head away and wept. All right, I said. I'm glad it's a girl, and I hope she'll be a fool. That's the best thing a girl can be in this world, a beautiful little fool. You see, I think everything's terrible anyhow, she went on in a convinced way. Everybody thinks so, the most advanced people. And I know. I've been everywhere and seen everything and done everything. Her eyes flashed around her in a defiant way, rather like Tom's, and she laughed with thrilling scorn. Sophisticated. God, I'm sophisticated! The instant her voice broke off, seasoned to compel my attention, my belief, I felt the basic insincerity of what she had said. It made me uneasy, as though the whole evening had been a trick of some sort of exact contributory emotion from me. I waited. And sure enough, in a moment, she looked at me with an absolute smirk on her lovely face, as if she had asserted her membership in a rather distinguished secret society to which she and Tom belonged. Oh. That was The Great Gatsby by MCS and MC What? Holla at your boy Fitzgerald.